Hi everybody, this is Henry Smith here from IamWealthyandRich.com. I want to welcome you to this channel if it's your first time. And what we're going to be doing here is talking about wealth creation. And we're going to be doing this over the next year and beyond. And I'm going to give you practical demonstrations on wealth creation. Now, wealth creation comes in two aspects. There's two aspects to it. A lot of people typically like to only focus on one aspect. And really, doesn't work for most people, and that's why most people never achieve it. So we're going to be talking about working on wealth creation from two aspects. Aspect number one is personal development, the right mindset, how you think. And a lot of people, don't maybe not want to focus on that and say, look, just give me the money. Trust me, the money won't come unless you get the mindset right. And we're talking about developing a wealth creation, a prosperity mindset as opposed to a poverty mindset. And I'm going to explain to you strategies and techniques that I've used to help build a prosperity mindset. And it's an ongoing process. It's always a work in progress. But there's one thing to have, to apply positive thinking. There's another thing to apply it to something practical so that it produces measurable results. And some people are great at theory, but they don't have measurable results in the real world. So this channel is a no BS channel that's going to be a combination of both. The mindset, personal development strategies, which we're going to give you access to, we're going to give you opportunity to get access to dive into more, and also how to apply it to get measurable results. And I'm talking about money. Let's cut to the chase here. I'm going to talk about money. I'm going to base this on money because that's easily measurable. It's very easy to measure that. So if you really want to, have the life of your dreams, like what you may see in the background here, there are going to be some things that you're going to need to do or be prepared to do, changes that you need to be prepared to make. But we're going to be talking about this, in many subsequent videos. So what I'm going to do, what I've been doing, and I started this journey over a year ago. Well, about a year ago, shall we say. February is when I really started the journey, February 2020. So right now we're on February 2021. So it's been a year since I've been applying those techniques, and I was very, very way behind when I applied those. When I started to apply the techniques, I've been involved in personal development on and off for quite a long time, and I've seen many different techniques and strategies, and some have worked, some haven't. Some have worked better than others. Some have worked temporarily. Some have been difficult to apply, some have been easy to apply. But I finally, a year ago, was able to get, I would say, another piece of the puzzle that has really made the penny drop. And I was able to really start to apply these strategies in the ways that I was able to do it on a consistent basis and started getting measurable results. So what I'm going to do right now, let me see, I was going to share my screen. Let me just look for that. Now I'm going to show you my financial journey if I can. Here. Some screenshots. Right, so I'm going to show you some screenshots and then bring it up to today. I'm going to do it really, really fast. Which one? Okay, this is the one. Right. So let's go and share my screen and clear my throat. Screen share. I'm going to tell you. I'm going to show you what I'm going to really do is track my progress on a day-to-day basis in front of you. Okay, open up my I've applied this to investments, by the way. So open up my investment portfolio, or one of my investment portfolios, and track the growth over this coming year, 2021, and beyond. But let's just concentrate on 2021 first of all. And you're going to see how the process of developing a multi-million dollar or pound empire, okay, you're going to see it in action. No theory, you're going to see it in action, day to day. The good, the bad, and the ugly is all good, by the way, it's all good. And I'm not really holding anything back, okay? Obviously, there's some things I'm not going to show, but I'm going to give you a very good peek into what happens on a day-to-day basis when somebody sets out to build. Now, the thing is, I really should have started this last year, but I didn't. I decided, you know, things are moving, and I want to do this for a couple of reasons. Number one, to help a lot of people. I want to help people because I believe if I can do it, so can others, and I can help other people do it. I want to do it as a legacy, as a demonstration to show that it can be done. Okay, so what I'm going to do right now is share my screen, and I'm going to start by, and what I've been talking, oh, let's just share my screen first. So I'm sharing my screen. Yeah, what I'm talking about here is cryptocurrency markets. So I invested in the cryptocurrency markets. Now, the interesting thing is when I first heard about it, after I first did my initial learning and education and so on and so forth, because you have to learn about it, you don't just jump into it. And before I really started getting into my mindset, I remember it was, I'd already started the mindset training, actually, to be honest with you, about a month before that. But it was still in the very early stages of my mindset training. But I do remember saying to myself, sitting down, saying to myself, how in the world am I even going to get the money to invest decently in the crypto market? I've just discovered some very, very brilliant, good strategies, but I had no money at that time. And I was thinking, if I can't afford to miss it because it's going to be incredible, the growth. Because the cryptocurrency market goes in cycles. Digital assets grows in cycles, and 4-year cycles. And I said, if I can just find $500, because you know, I was even thinking, I was sitting on the bed on one Sunday with my wife one late Sunday afternoon, kind of had a lie-in, thinking, I've got to find a way to find $500, at least $500. And anyway, the thing is, if you put your mind to work for you, it will work for you. Not I was able to find $500, I was able to find a lot more. And you'll be amazed what the resourcefulness that you can come up with. So I was able to come in with, I think I started with a couple of thousand, then it raised to around 10, I did another 10,000, then it was 12,000. And this is way back. If you look in the top left-hand corner, it actually shows you because these were screenshots taken from my phone. I didn't take every single screenshot because I really didn't know I was going to do a video a year later. So I took a few screenshots, and I have covered the asset names here for good reason. But here, this is the 2020-05, which is May the 27th. That's when this screenshot was done. Now, there were times before this, which I didn't snap, unfortunately. I didn't do a screenshot, so you're not going to know what they are. But the ones I did remember, because I did, you know, I was quite amazed, I think, at that stage. I got to that level, and I thought, wow, you know, only a month, probably a few months before that, I was thinking, where am I going to find $500? And here I am with a small mini portfolio of $12,000. So things will begin to change. So really, I would say, you know, from February, because I started the mindset training, personal development, on the 4th of February 2020. I remember the day, I'll never forget it. And I have practiced the techniques and strategies every single day without fail, you see. And I can look back and say I have not missed a day. You know, it'd be really bad if I were to look back and say, well, I missed 2 days or missed 3 days. No, I didn't miss a single day. And we'll go into this in other videos, what the strategies are. And trust me, I'm happy to teach you these mindset strategies at no cost. Okay, so don't worry about that. But not in this video. But you know, things started moving. So I'm going to flick through some of the screenshots that I found, and I had to kind of alter them so that the assets were not exposed. But just to show you the growth, okay? So, you know, this is another screenshot how it grew to 41,616.61 then 53,000, 53,216. Here we are. Where are we now? We're in. If we look here, we are October. No, not October. Couldn't read this. 2020. But this is 2021 actually. So I didn't take many pictures last year. The last one before this was 2021 as well. I didn't take many because really the investment kind of just sat there for a while. I didn't do much. So this last one at 41,000 was the 9th. Sorry, not the 9th. The 9th month, 2029. So it's 2020 September 26th, 26th of September 2020. You know the way the phone records. You can see the top left hand side. I don't know if you can see it, but that's what it is anyway. So this was this year. This is 2021. So in 2021, in January, the 8th, it was only 53,216, and in 2021, January 15th, it was 60,000. So the market really started to take off from January, shall we say. As you saw, you know, Bitcoin hit its all-time high and so on and so forth. It hit it in December and started to move towards 40,000. This doesn't include my Bitcoin investment, by the way. This is purely what we call altcoin investments. This is the 2021 January 17th. This is another account that I have because I also have it in other accounts. This was my Bitcoin account. And so that if you were to add those two, the 50 something plus, or the 60 something plus this, it's close to 100K. But yeah, this main account here started to explode. And started to explode. And this is 72,000. This was when? January the 19th, 2021. Today is the 22nd, by the way, just to let you know, of February. So this is 72,240, 72,130. Market goes up and down. And you've got to have a mature mind. And just, by the way, I should say, by the way, disclaimer and all that stuff. I'm not a financial advisor. It's not financial advice. Investments are risky. Do your own due diligence. I'm not regulated. And all that stuff. Do your due diligence. This is just for educational purposes, not financial advice, and so on and so forth. 81. What is this? This is February. This month. 81,141.53 cents. This was the 3rd of February, and it started going. 86,916, 87,971. This was, what date was this? This was the 4th of February. The 4th of February still. This was the 5th of February, 90,416 or 2. This was, please understand, this is a long-term investment, well, medium to long-term investment. This is not something that, I'm not interested in getting rich quick. I'm not interested in jumping in and spending the money now, buying a Lamborghini and all that rubbish. This is about sensible, long-term financial growth. Okay, so let's go back. So 93,000. This is the 5th. That's still the 5th. All these, it fluctuated a couple of times that day as well. The same day. So it hit 90. Yeah, it was exciting because it was closing on 100,000. And this, I actually kind of screenshotted it differently. I was able to. Didn't have to. I realized I didn't have to cover everything, but. And then this was Bitcoin. This was taken on the 6th of February. And this is the other account. So if you add those together, that's, you know, it's 100 and something thousand anyway. 96,000, 103. It was great when I would like to have had one of the accounts to have 100,000 in it, and it crossed the 100,000 mark on the 10th of February. And it's, you know, it's never dropped below. Actually, it's onwards and upwards. And you know, the market goes up and down, up and down. The thing is, a lot of people panic, or they've just got the wrong perspective. Where the market goes up, and then it goes down, and oh my God, woe is me, it's the end of the world. No, if it goes down, guess what it's going to do after it goes down? It's going to go up again. It's going to go up again. Okay, so just be patient. You know, people are just impatient, panic, you know, sell everything and run for the hills because it has dropped down. It doesn't really matter. The market is cyclical, and it's like the ocean. It just goes up and down, up and down, up and down. It's natural. That's life. You know, we have night and day, night and day, night and day. You know, that's just the way it goes. So you have to have a mature kind of attitude. And that's not even the mindset I'm talking about, but the wealth prosperity mindset is a different thing entirely. But just people have to have a mature investor kind of attitude. So let's do it. So 110, 114, this was 11th of February, 114, 363, 36, 115. And I think it comes close to the end here. 115. This was the 11th as well. This was the 12th, 121, 1,277. And that was Bitcoin when it hit 57, 126. And that's it. That's it. Well, so that's as far as it's gone. But what I've been doing, this month, I've been putting it on a spreadsheet. I've got this spreadsheet. First of all, look at today's date, by the way. We are. Not sure the date on this thing, but never mind. Currently Bitcoin is 53s. 53. See, it's changing. 53. The market's alive. That's why it has to change. That's a good thing. 53,931. Is that? But let's go back to me. Where is it gone? Oh yeah. So what I've been doing, I've been putting something on a spreadsheet. So I got this spreadsheet where I update, and this I have plugged it into a live feed from that site that you saw. So of this site is connected to a live feed in here, and maybe in the future I'll make a video of how to connect a live feed from here into a Excel spreadsheet, and so therefore it updates my figures on a daily basis. Well, on a daily basis, every 10 minutes. So right now, the last update was 2:56 p.m. So the 22nd February 2021, 2:56. And what are we now? 3:06. So 2:50. Oh, it's about to update any second now. Actually, it's going to update every second now. So this is the top of the portfolio in this particular one. I have many different accounts, and I've done it in dollars and did the exchange thing to put it in. There it is. It's just changed to, as you can see, 3:06. So this is the figures, and they should be very, very close. This is because I have one Bitcoin in that Bitcoin screenshot that you saw, and this one is got the altcoins, and that's a discussion for another day. But what I do is I like to track the updates of the growth. So I started this month with, I should have really started ages ago, but I just couldn't be bothered. Took a few screenshots. I didn't really know I was going to be doing these videos. But here's what I've been doing. So I have, what I do, that's what I've been doing basically. Tracking the numbers that they come in, both what has the Bitcoin and the altcoin, the overall one, total crypto in this particular portfolio that I'm talking about, and then this is just the altcoin portfolio. So as you can see, we've had days when it's gone downwards, backwards, you know. So and we put that in our color those with red, but mostly, you know, so far it's been about 86,000 is coming. Now it's going to go down a bit because the figures are lower than yesterday. So we're doing for another red. So what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to use my X. I'm going to actually fill this in front of you. And I'm going to be doing this every day. So on the 22nd of February, the time right now is 3:08. So this one was 3:08. Right? So I'll do this in dollars. Altcoins was 125, 140, 56, 125, 140.56. If I bring this down here, we'll see it's going to be red. So that's down from yesterday. That's fine. That's fine. You've got to expect that. And when you're dealing with markets. Now, I don't deal with trading. I'm an investor. So I understand that I'm not a trader. I'm an investor. The markets goes up and down, up and down, up and down, but in an upward trend. Hence, that's why, you know, altcoins have made this much in profit this this month so far. And the overall is 178,994.33. So 178. What was it again? 178,994.33. 978. 994.73. Is that right? I think that was right. 994.33. Not 73. 33. Okay. And if I bring that down here, what will we get? We'll probably get minus yesterday, so it's minus 13. So basically, in overall, this month, my portfolio has so far, because we're not at the end of the month yet, it's only the 22nd, a 72,000 increase so far. Okay, and you know, the market would turn around, it would go up, and you know, it will go up, and then we'll track it to the end of the month, and then we'll continue. We'll continue month in, month out, this whole of this year. And I'm showing you how you build wealth, okay? But most importantly, I've got to show you how to get the right mindset to get to this point. Remember, a year ago, I didn't even know where I was going to get $500. Now I have an asset class that is worth, you know, closing in on 200K, 178,000. This particular portfolio, $178,000. And, you know, increasing by over 72,000 this month so far, you know, because, you know, at the end of last month, at the end of January, it was 106. I don't know if you can see, maybe I'll zoom in a bit. Ooh, not too much. End of January, like say February the 1st, the total portfolio is 106,000. And, you know, so we're 178 now. It's about 172. It's gone up by 72. So measurable results by using the right mindset, and which again we're going to talk about this in later videos. But please understand, the name of this channel, this brand that I'm going to be promoting is called I Am Wealthy and Rich, and there lies the key. It's not about me, by the way. That name is really about you. But it is about me. It's about all of us. It's about me. It's about you. Let's zoom this back down. Right? It's about us. Okay? So the first step is you need to understand you've got to change the way you think. What you say, what comes out of your mouth does materialize. And if you can go from a position of being in debt and don't know where you're going to get $500 to 6 figures and coming up to multiple 6 figures, and then to eventually become 7 figures and beyond, as you'll see this year start moving, it will start, and then the year after and so on. But this is going to be, I have a 10-year plan. So we're just getting started, but it's not a bad start. I mean, it's a pretty good start, to be honest with you, and I'm really grateful. So I'm going to cut it now. I don't know how long this video has been going. Just understand we've got to get the mindset right. We've got to get this investment strategies right. If you combine the two of them, you'll get fantastic results. This has been Henry Smith, and one thing, our statement, mission statement, is what I'm trying to say. We teach people how to understand the game of money and play it well. Okay, so this has been Henry Smith of IamWealthyandRich.com, and I understand the game of money and I play it well. Whatever you do, wherever you are, have a great day, and I will speak to you tomorrow. By the way, smash the like button, hit notifications, subscribe, and all that stuff if you're on YouTube. Share it, and like I said, we're going to create a movement, and I want to help a lot of people achieve this. I've already reached out to friends and family. I've helped a few friends and family achieve, start on their way to achieving them. Some have actually really, created great leaps. Okay. Now I want to start reaching out to you, the world at large, because, I think people need to hear this message. It's worked for me. I've tried many things. Okay. And now I've finally got things to make things work. And I want to share and show as many people as possible. So keep an open mind. I will speak to you soon. Remember, I'm wealthyandrich.com. I'm wealthy and rich, but also you are wealthy and rich as well. You've got to tell yourself, I am wealthy and rich each and every day. Okay, so I'll speak to you very soon. Bye for now. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. I've got to stop sharing, haven't I? Stop share and take care, ladies and gentlemen. Bye.